My name is Teresa Flamos. I'm 27 years old. I am a science teacher, a middle school science teacher. I coach cross country. I love to run. I love yoga. I got my 200-hour teacher training completed in 2017. I have two loving parents. I have two older sisters, and I have a black lab. His name is Hank.
Teresa is a ray of light. She's just brought so much joy and comfort to my wife Katie and I. Always active, whatever it was, Teresa was involved with it. She played basketball, ran track, ran cross country. You could always count on Teresa to help out. She's just, a special girl.
It doesn't matter what we're doing, I just want to be around Teresa. Because she makes everything okay. She's always been the most grounded, pleasant, happy person in my life.
In the beginning of October 2018, she had a lump in her neck, and she was really, really tired, and she had a rash on her stomach. Stelio and I kept telling her, "Oh, you're gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's just a virus." And she went to her general doctor, and he did some tests, and they couldn't figure out what it was. And it was through the whole month, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And then she went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he did a fine needle biopsy.
I got a call that my cells were atypical, so that they were then going to have to do a surgical biopsy the following week. I felt like I was like in limbo. Like I felt like I was dying. I would just lay on the couch. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. I couldn't move my head. I couldn't eat.
Over the course of those 2 months, it was really stressful and it was really scary, and we watched her lose weight, and her neck had become so swollen, and this lymph node had become so large and hard that she couldn't hear and she couldn't move her neck, and it was really painful to watch. It was really hard seeing someone that you love suffer.
I got the diagnosis on November 30th at like 1 o'clock. We get the phone call, and he told me, "Teresa, I'm really sorry, but you have a type of T-cell lymphoma," and it was anaplastic large cell lymphoma, ALK positive. And it was just my mom and I, and we cried, obviously.
She started treatment about a week or two after 1st of December. So she would get treatments every 3 weeks. It would be a cycle for the next 6 months. And she would sit in a room, and she would get these big red vials, and they would just be injected at her, and then she'd have a slow drip of the chemotherapy. And it was tough going there, seeing all these chemicals put into her, and just the energy that was drained from her after these treatments was an experience that I wish upon no one.
It was awful. She lost all her hair. All of her friends cut their hair. My nephew shaved his head. My son-in-law shaved his head. Gus shaved his head. I got my hair cut short. We all just wrapped our arms around her and never left her side and helped her through it.
A combination of the medical support, the team of doctors, her students at Bay, students that she had years previous, kids that she coached, just rallied up, and she would get cards every day in the mail. And another vital, important part was Hank, her black lab. Hank was also godsend. She would come home from her treatment, and Hank would lay on her the whole day, wouldn't leave her side.
Getting a cancer diagnosis, it's like disorienting, and it's scary, obviously. Take it one day at a time. Like, if you can get through the first round of treatment, you can get through the next. And like, every day, I just tried to find something that was positive or one thing that made me laugh. If it was just like my mom making a joke, and if that was the only thing that I laughed at that day, like that was okay with me. It just really like made me slow down, and it made me realize like obviously life is really short. I mean, and still today I'm taking every day as a gift.
I want to take this time to thank everybody that's been a part of this campaign.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for coming to this event and for your time and for your support to LLS.
I would like to say thank you to everyone and for helping my daughter to be in remission.
Thank you for supporting LLS.
Thank you so much for your support, and thank you all for being here for the Student of the Year campaign, and the money that you raised. You're going to help so many people and save so many lives. So thank you as a cancer survivor. Thank you.